A week after the Zimbabwean government introduced a new currency, there are doubts over its viability. Banks and businesses have been avoiding trading in the new real-time gross settlement dollars on the basis that it does not make business sense.
Zimbabwe struggles to convince doubters as it launches a new currency. Godfrey Chinani runs a car parts shop in downtown Harare. As he serves his clients, deep down, he is a worried man. Since the introduction of the real-time gross settlement dollar by the government, he feels like his clients will no longer afford his goods.
When we started, it was that dollarization era, and we were using the multi-currency, mostly the rand and the US dollar. The business was flowing much better because our market, their salaries were in forex as well. They got rands, they got US dollars, and then we had there was no need to make any calculations. People just came and buy, and then we used the forex to go and order our stuff because we get most of these items from South Africa.
He is not alone. Investors in Zimbabwe do not trust this currency that was launched last week. Although many welcome this move, they are now expressing doubts over the government's ability to sustain the fiscal and monetary discipline that should keep inflation in check.
I think we must try this route of adopting the rand. I think if we can adopt the rand until such a time when everything is stable, until such a time when it is right to introduce our own currency. But otherwise, with industries closed and with our economy being as informal as it is right now, I don't think it's the right thing to do all these RTGS things, but to adopt the rand.
Zimbabwe's currency problems have undermined President Emmerson Mnangagwa's quest to win back investors. Inflation already reached 57% in January, the highest in 10 years. And many Zimbabweans fear a return of the 2009 hyperinflation that hit the Southern African nation. Civil servants are already demanding a pay raise to reflect the economic situation.
These days, the people, they are getting RTGS as their salaries. They are getting the bond. And when we convert it to rand and US dollar, it's nothing. So it has really affected us because people have less disposable income.
Authorities have pledged to defend the value of the new currency. But for now, businessmen like Godfrey, and most Zimbabweans indeed, are not sitting easy. Brian Toussaint, CGTN.